Alright, everybody, welcome back to 76 Skyline Valley expansion. We can go ahead and speak with Audrey.
Perfect. The blueprints specify the exact part we're looking for.
Okay, what do you need?
Well, I could use someone with outdoor experience for starters. Based on your skin condition, I'm guessing you're not from around here. That means you walked here. You're perfect for the job. Believe it or not, the Shenandoah Visitor Center has a device for monitoring the weather. While vastly inferior in complexity, it contains parts that you won't find out of any old toaster left to rot. It won't be a perfect fit, but even if the part is remotely close to the one that broke, I should be able to do some modifications to make it work. I'll analyze these blueprints more and do some research ahead of time, just in case. That just leaves you with the task of actually fetching it. If you don't mind, that is.
With this part, we can put an end to the storm?
Maybe. There's a lot more to it than just that. You're years behind us on this, so let's just ease you into it for now. To set your mind at ease, we're working toward not just fixing the weather, but possibly even the lost themselves. You'll see. Just bear with us for a bit. We could really use your help on this.
So you're just gonna stay here and read while I risk my neck? Sounds like a fancy gear for a park.
That kind of thing is not uncommon for a national park this size. They had lots of tourists coming and going. Inclement weather would mean closing down some trails, or the park altogether. Anyway, that's the past. Doubt the park rangers have much use for it now, right? So, will you grab it for me?
I'll go look for the part at the visitor center.
Thank you. The visitor center is just north of the manor, on the cliff. It's probably completely abandoned. The building isn't too big, so you should be able to find it easy enough. Once you have the part, come back here, okay?
So the visitor center is part of, oh yeah, I forgot I'm more uncovered. Alright, let's go scrap this shit. But it is part of the main thing, which is what I thought it would be anyway. And I tell you what, I know it's quite a while. It's gonna be quite a while until the next Fallout game. It's probably gonna be close to at least 10 years, unfortunately. But man, I hope when they do make it, they incorporate the fast traveling from indoors. Because that is a nice... That's probably the only thing. That, and I think... Shoot. How much am I over encumbered by? Holy shit, 12 pounds. I have no idea what that is. There we go. I was gonna say maybe being able to eat and drink without having to get into your inventory. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think that was in Fallout 4. I know it wasn't in Fallout 4. Actually, I think it was added in a patch for this game. Okay, I guess that's what that does. Hello. You weren't here before. Not gonna hurt you, I'm just looking for the weather monitor.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's a relief. Well, it's not here. It's back in my bunker. There's a bit of a problem, though. The door to my bunker got jammed from the inside, and I got locked out. I just went out to get some essentials. I rarely leave the bunker. Of course, I had to lock myself out when I do. Anyway, good news is, there's a second entrance in the basement of this building. Bad news is there's a bunch of weirdos in there now. I don't know who they are or what they want. I've never seen them before. But they did not seem the friendly kind, huh? I just came in here minding my own business when I heard some creepy chanting and talks about some Alex sending them here for a sacrifice. I panicked, and I locked them in. I don't think they noticed, but I bet they'll be real mad once they do.
Right. Easy, I'll go clear out these weirdos. Then you bring me to your bunker.
You've got yourself a deal. Come and let me know when they're all, dead.
Have we been to the bunker? What? It's saying it's like right here. What? Oh, he gave us the key, okay. Blue as hell.
Oh, great Mothman. Look upon your subjects with mercy and protect them from harm. He is our shepherd, guiding us through the darkness to his divine light. You hate unbeliever! You are not made of I still live! I must this. Dead. Nothing. We should never have set foot in the Holy Land.
Can't get in there.
I still live!
The divine light.
I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, oh, there's Kevin. Oh, he's going in there, okay. I don't actually have to find it and put it in. Oh, that just lights up. Okay. I thought I was gonna start talking. Cultist Sermon Notes. Take these supplies to perform a ritual near the location of the latest Mothman sighting. We need the Holy Mothman's blessing to retrieve our next offering. This is of utmost importance, and while you are there, maybe grab some more supplies. The gift shop should have some snacks. Don't screw this up, Alex. The great moth has guided us under many moons and many fruitful harvests. Today we shall ask for its blessing, promising a great offering in return. Let us pray to show our devotion. Well, you did. You did, bitch. Alright, Kevin, let's go.
I stopped hearing screams, so I came through, to check on you. Yeah, I wasn't sneaking off.
Sure. Well, they're all dead now, so show me the machine. Those were cultists. Any idea why they were here?
Never seen them before. Whilst they were locked up in there, I could overhear some of their conversations and chanting, though. They kept bringing up a moth an awful lot. Well, the radiation must have been too much for them. They also kept on and on about some big ritual and how some Alex had sent them here to help. Either way, I'm glad they're gone. And I hope this Alex person won't send any more this way. Oh, well, maybe we should have kept one of them alive, to pass on the message. Well, hindsight's 20/20, they say.
Sure, Kevin. Why do you need to get to the bunker anyway?
Well, it's been my home ever since the bombs dropped. And I am really not in the mood for finding a new home.
I get it. Couldn't the other rangers help you out?
If I knew where they were. I'm the last one around here as far as I know. But, to be honest, I prefer my own company anyways. A deal's a deal. Follow me. I'll show you to my bunker. The machine is in there.
Guess he's not scared of a rad roach. Warning, quarantine, keep outs. Fishing rod, I don't need that. Oh, here's a bench, good. Did I say bench? I don't know why, because there's not one. Stipack stabbed in his face. Rad bear. Got a terminal. Let's see. Welcome Dr. Glenn McLeod? Patient entries. William Kidd. Age 23. State of health. Wounded. 5th digit on right foot. Dismembered by bullet. Kidd was brought to the infirmary by his father along with Kidd's toe. According to the father, the patient had been listening to old holotapes about cowboys again, and so he tried to recreate a scene involving a revolver spin. Upon holstering his gun, it misfired, leading to the dismemberment of the patient's small toe. Without proper equipment and medical supplies, I have only been able to fix the wound on the patient's foot and have thus discarded the toe. Hogarth Hendricks, age 53. State of health, deceased. Puncture to temple lobe through left orbital. That's the scorched guy. Hendrix was exposed to an unknown pathogen produced by a large mutated creature during a resource scouting mission outside the city of Watoga. Hendrix's condition began to quickly decline, showing signs of advanced radiation poisoning. Later in the evening, red lesions opened across his body and cataracts developed in the eye. Without proper medical equipment and resources, treatment of his condition won't be possible. A group decision will be made to find a suitable outcome. Edit. Due to unfortunate circumstances, Hendrix has died. After much deliberation, I've been allowed to study the remains further. All scouting missions north have been canceled. Fearing any chance of spreading this contagion, we've decided best to quarantine the medical room, with myself being the only one permitted to enter. Journal. Medical office, February. I finally managed to get this old terminal working. I stole it from the old park ranger office upstairs, but this thing was practically junk, so sadly, whatever was on it before has been lost to time. We arrived here a few days ago, and it seems there's been a few previous residents over the years. Someone even took the time to taxidermy a whole new collection of animals in the displays. There's 10 of us here, and as far as we know, this place is ours for now. It'll be nice to sleep with a roof over my head, even better knowing that we're secure at least down in this basement. It even comes with beds. May. We've been situated in this old visitor center for a few months now, and we've managed to keep our heads low from any unwanted parties. Seems we weren't the only ones that have set up shop in Shenandoah, and I don't mean the ghost of a park ranger that people claim sneaks around in the tunnels here at night. A few of us went to explore the western side of the park, but the wildlife around here is too dangerous for long treks. Those giant birds could make quick work of us if we're not careful. September. Archie and his kid came hobbling into my office today with William's toe in a rag. Dumb kid had been playing around with his gun again. Thinks himself some kind of post-apocalyptic cowboy. Seems reality bit him real good in the form of a bullet to the foot. Guess that's what you get when you insist on using a crusty old revolver. Got him patched up, but the toe couldn't be saved. Archie joked about making it into a pendant like a rabbit's foot, but I don't think his son was too happy about it. That's pretty good. November. We lost Hendrix today. Him, Skirving, and Redwood went out on a scavenging mission out near Watoga when they got caught in the crossfire between some kind of ghouls and those big mutants. Skirving said the ghouls looked messed up and had some kind of huge bat-like creature helping them. Skirving described that it would burp up green gases, killing anything that got caught in it. Hendrix breathed in some of the gas. By the time he got back, he was practically dead. Within a few hours, he was hissing, trying to choke the life out of me. I reached for the closest thing I could, and plunged it into his eye. We thought DC was hit bad, but at least it was quick. Whatever happened here after the war, it can't have been good, and I fear for the worst if it begins to spread outwards. January. We're evacuating the building. Some kind of explosion or earthquake, unsure if nuclear, has caused the nearby hillside to collapse, and now there's some kind of red storm in the sky. Thankfully, the building wasn't caught in the collapse, but we've decided it's no longer safe. We're going to try heading north. Okay. Interesting. Kevin, you need to turn that damn TV off. Really wish I hadn't have... What the hell? Oh, I thought that was a fish. I was like, a fish came out of him. Oh, that was the radio. Never mind. Never mind, Kevin, you're good. TV isn't making any noise. Cooking stew pots, a big ass pot. Oh, there we go, there's a bench. Don't need that guard gnome, I don't think. Oops. Wow, that took us all the way down to 316. It's crazy. Yeah, he really did not care about the rad roaches. Taking your fusion core, Kevin. For Anchorage, for America, for democracy. Ranger monitoring bunker. How big is your bunker, Kevin? Oh.
Well, the machine you're after is just over there. I mean, it's pretty hard to miss. Thanks for helping me out getting back here.
No problem, buddy. Small letters set. Got some gross things in here, Kevin. Gallery to Kevin. Well, yeah, if you're painting all that, that's pretty good, man.
Oh, you again.
I never left the room, buddy.
You made me jump.
You seem a little jumpy. Are you okay?
I mean, have you seen those weirdos?
I killed them all.
So, yeah, excuse me for being a little shaken up.
How often do you leave the bunker?
As little as possible. Yeah, I only leave when I need a few essential resources. I don't see why I should leave more often than that. I got everything I need in here.
You sure do. So what happened to the others?
Well, a few went out scavenging, never to be seen again. Others left to search for their families. Now, I'm not sure if they died or found someone, but oh, I sure wasn't going to risk my life for them. Sure.
So you just live all alone in your bunker?
Not at first, I didn't. Just a few of my fellow rangers. And when the bombs dropped, we made our way to the bunker. None of them stayed very long, though.
Well, later, Kevin. Where does this go to? Why couldn't we come in here the first time? Oh, that's that? Okay. That's like one of the very first things we saw. I would really like it if they gave you the option to go to the interior of this one. Not really sure why they don't.
Did you find the part we're looking for?
Yeah, I found it. Here you go. Well, how's your research going?
How is that any of your... Be nice, Audrey. I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions get the better of me, and there has been a lot going on. I think I figured out how I can make it work. Just needed to make a few modifications on our machine so I can connect it to the part. Nothing too complex. It's mainly just the type of unique connectors that our machine uses, so I just had to standardize them to hook a regular part up. All we need now is that part. Have you got it?
Oh, found it. Here you go.
What a relief. I must admit, I was a little unsure there would be any machine left to rescue parts from. I hope I didn't get you into too much danger to retrieve it.
Easy peasy, just had to kill a couple of cultists.
I knew you would be a good fit for the task. But that aside, I never heard of any cult in these parts. Then again, I never heard much about any cult in general. My father kept me fairly sheltered. Quite literally. I wonder what they were doing there.
I'm not sure, but my guess is it has to do with some Mothman and Alex.
Alex? No, she couldn't be. Sorry, I knew someone named Alex. I never found out what happened to them when the bombs dropped, but it must be someone else. Would you mind getting the part in place? It should be pretty simple after my modifications. All the connectors are standardized now to fit a regular part. I do it myself, but I just need a minute to gather my thoughts. I mean, equipment. I'll be right there.
I'm guessing it's in that area we couldn't go to. No, okay. Oh my god, Ticket to Revenge. It's a damn railway rifle. What else did we get to encumber us? Force impact, 7 right away, 6 purified water, Molotov cocktail. Oh my god.
Right. I got my equipment together. Let me see how you did in placing the part. Passable. You forgot to hook up a few of the connectors, but a solid attempt for a first-timer at weather machine repair. All that's left now is to get a scan of my mother's eyes. She is the only one in this vault authorized to override security checks when we reboot it.
Audrey! Audrey! I thought I heard your voice in here. Oh, and our new friend is with you. Good, we might need you. We have an emergency. Your mother. She's gone.
What do you mean, gone? I thought she was in stable condition.
No, not gone like that. She's not in her room. Someone has taken her. They've left a note. Oberlin read it out to me. Some gibberish about a Mothman.
Like the cultist I just killed?
Didn't you say they were connected to an Alex? So if this Alex is connected to these cultists, and the cultists kidnapped my mother, could it really be her? But why would she take Mom?
Alex? In a cult? Oh, that can't be. I took care of her.
What did you just say?
Nothing, my dear. I misspoke.
No, you definitely said I took care of her. Want to elaborate on how you took care of her father?
Okay, look. I didn't intend for you to find out, but she was a risk to your future and that of our family business. I had to ensure you would stay here with us. I only did what I had to do.
Why am I not surprised? I had a feeling you were behind her disappearance. How was your own daughter's happiness ever a risk? Every single bit of my life has always been dictated by you, and I have been miserable for all of it.
Now, that's not true. You've always loved all this tinkering and such. All I did was make sure you were safe and would focus on what's important. The family business. And look around. Look how well it has worked out. This machine you've helped build and maintain. It's a true masterpiece.
Are you delusional? Look at us! Look at those mad lost running around! Mom is in a coma, for God's sake! How has any of that worked out well? I cannot reason with the unreasonable. I need some air to process this.
She'll come to her senses. There's always a flair for the dramatic. Takes after her father, I suppose. We have more important business to discuss anyway. We need my wife back. Pronto. And you've more than proven yourself capable of that task. So please, I could use your assistance.
The letter I found with the blueprint was from Alex, wasn't it?
Oh, that stupid letter is what got us all into the situation in the first place. I should be telling you off for putting your nose in what's none of your business, but I think we have long passed that point. Cassidy and I were shocked to read the note. Such vulgar language. To think she is well read is beyond me. But enough of that. Back to your assignment.
Why do you need Cassidy for the security override?
As much as I'd like to trust Audrey, I had to make sure she wouldn't turn against me. Cassidy had to authorize any major changes or security checks to make sure Audrey is keeping on the right track. Thinking of it, it may have not been the best idea to only have one person authorized to do all this. Well, it's done now, so you better get going before they kill her.
What did you mean by you took care of her?
We don't have time to get into this. She was a bad influence on my daughter, a threat to the family business. I had to protect the business, and most importantly, Audrey, from her communist ideas. Now can we focus on the real issue at hand, please, and take care of Alex?
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice. Guess I'll help.
Wunderbar. Getting this machine repaired is in everybody's best interest. Now, the note left behind mentions something about an old abandoned mine. I remember there was only one within the park. Nearly purchased it at one point for some... actually, that's not important. Try and blend in as one of the cultists. I fear they may harm Cassidy if they spot an intruder. Find where they're keeping her and get rid of Alex. I expect you to do a better job than the last person I sent to deal with her.
Become a cultist, find Cassidy, kill Alex. Gotcha. Are you sure this is the same Alex you guys knew?
We can't say for certain. But the gun I hired never returned, so it's possible she survived. And let's say that joining a cult isn't outside the realm of possibilities when it came to her eccentricities. But even if it isn't the same Alex, whoever has kidnapped my wife deserves to die.
All this violence, I'd prefer not to kill Alex.
Preferably, yes.
You always killed everybody.
But I guess you're right. It's only led to more chaos, hasn't it? I guess you could try and talk some reason into her. I do have this book. You could use it as a peace offering from me. I took it off Audrey. It appears to have been a gift from Alex. I thought it best to remove anything that might rouse up sentimental feelings. You know the sorts. Silly young romances. Anyway, I think this could be enough to persuade her and invite her into this family. Yes. If that's the price I have to pay to get Cassidy back alive, then I guess I will come to terms with Alex being in our lives.
I'm glad you're coming to your senses. I'll go speak to Alex.
Knew I could count on you. Now you better get going. I will deal with Audrey. Meet me back in the atrium when it's safe to get my dear Cassie. I will send out some people to transport her back safely once you've completed your mission.
Go to the old Chimera Mines. First, let's look at the Ticket to Revenge. Plus 5% damage after each consecutive hit on the same target up to 45%. Plus 25% weapon speed, negative 90% weight, attack stagger target. Does 100 damage, so the 5% is only 105 for the second, 110 for the third, so it's not that great, honestly, in damage. The stagger and the weight is decent, but not really one I'll keep, I don't think. And we're over encumbered by a hell ton. Even though that thing is 90% reduced weight. Keep thinking that was a bench. Brings us to 337. Aid. We can honestly drop a shit ton of those. We're still over by 2 pounds. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Only a pound? Alright, and yes, we have been to the mines. I'm not over encumbered. What are you talking about? Oh, did... No. What made me over encumbered? Like... Now I'm only at 310. God damn it. I'm gonna go find a bench, I guess. I didn't need all that stuff anyway. I think whenever you take Psycho, you get over encumbered. Or not, you get over encumbered, you lose a little bit of your carry weight. That's the one we can't go into, damn it.
I don't have time for a long chat.
Can you tell me some more about your research? Can I see some stuff about your family?
I suppose. Anything in particular?
Hilda and you don't seem very alike.
No. She's a sweetheart. Maybe a little too sweet for me. We had very different upbringings. I do envy her sometimes. Her parents actually cared. Sometimes it's hard to believe we're actually all related.
Do you ever miss your mom?
My parents were never very present or available, so I'm used to not having them around all the time. But between my father and my mother, I do wish it would have been him in a coma. At least my mother had some heart left. After my father was done corrupting her. It's always the good ones that we lose, isn't it? For sure.
Can you tell me some more about your research?
I don't have a lot of time, but I can always find some to talk about my research. Where do we start?
Did you always want to work in meteorology?
Not quite. I've always been interested in nature and science. I'd spent hours watching the stars as a kid. No, what I actually wanted was to pursue astronomy. But my father needed a specialist and insisted it be a family endeavor. I was put in charge, but my team did all of the heavy lifting. I think they saw my heart wasn't in it, that I was mainly a family figurehead. I guess my research still has me looking up at the sky. That's almost astronomy, right?
Metallica does a great cover of the song Astronomy, by the way. Did you always want to work for your family?
Not like I had another choice. You've met my father. He doesn't really take no for an answer.
What exactly is it you are researching?
Well, the research we did prior to the bombs dropping is classified. And to be honest, who cares anymore? My current research is focused on the weather machine and its relationship to the Lost. That said, I'm not going to go into that either, because we'd be here all day, and to be honest, I'm not sure that's something I want to freely discuss.
How about just a brief summary of the research?
Fine, the quick version then. A few years after the bombs, our residents were fighting against going feral, a complete loss of their minds. All of our research facilities pointed their efforts towards solving that. The weather machine included. By complete accident, we discovered that close proximity to the machine had a sort of reversing effect on the symptoms of feralization. Things didn't shake out as planned, though. I'm sorry. Really, this is all I'm willing to share on this. I mean it.
Okay. Hello, kitty. Why can I never find a damn bench when I'm looking for one? It's so weird because I know there are benches in here. So I'm guessing maybe this could be their beginning step to making what they have in the Fallout TV show be canon. Because in the Fallout TV show, you see something, or there is something that has never been in the game, any of the games. And that is, oh, here we go. No. I don't have any junk. Oh. Well, maybe, oh, there we go. Audrey's book. Can we read it? No. That is not really a cure, but a suppressant to becoming a feral ghoul.
Is going to hurt you a lot more than me.
And I'm guessing maybe this is the start of them putting something in to point towards that. Because Walton Goggins' character, the Ghoul, you know, you've seen throughout the show, you know, he has this inhaler type thing, and whenever you start to feel like you're, you know, becoming a feral, take it and it suppresses it for however long. So I'm guessing that's what that is. Or, that's one thing they're hinting to. What the hell? Oh, hello, mole miners. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, they're shooting at the mole miners. I can't believe I hit him that second time.
My collar is wrecked. I won't let you release. The shadows touch.
Man, when is that psycho gonna wear off when I get my carry weight back? Nope, it was, so that's what it was. There was a bug. Good to know. So there's a bug, I guess, that you have to get out of your power armor and then go back in it in order to get back your carry weight. No, I'm not tracking death from above.
Attention,
Wow,
citizens.
that's loud.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
So I guess I won't be able to wear that. That's gonna. Ooh. Bug fixed. Oh no. When you're in the power armor, it doesn't. Okay. Well, when we come back out, I guess there's a thing out there, over there. Even though we've already come in here and killed everybody. That's funny. Hey, fellas.
Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need. Greetings, fellow cultist. How goes your cultist duties? Remind me what they were.
Remind me what they were.
You have rejoined us, and the flaps of his powdery embrace. That was weird. Let me try again. If it's a moth man, then why the hell are there eggs everywhere? Praise be to him.
Alright, they did right by the cultists. Although, when you're unnoticed by the cultists, they should make it so that you can hear this stuff too.
Huh? Oh, good day. My name is Blair. My name is Blair. I'm still a bit new around here. Who are you?
We can so our great leader Alex, huh? You all ready for a big ritual? Or perception +4 or 4+? I think you don't believe in the Mothman either.
How dare you? Putting my faith in question? Wait. Either? You're one of us. Oh, thank God. I mean, thank the Mothman.
Pretty silly thing to devote yourself to, don't you think? A moth, really?
Shh! Don't let him hear you say that. You can't put our disguise at risk. Not now that we're so close to completing our vengeance.
Why are you here if you're not a believer?
Well, presumably for the same reason you are. Aren't all the non-believers here for the same thing? To get back at Hugo, for going back on the deal. And just generally being total filth. He screwed us over, big time. Made promises that upended our lives, and put us all at risk. It's about time he gets what he deserves. I'm sure whatever he did to you makes you feel the same.
Huh, you know what? Never mind.
Suit yourself. Not like I got anything else to do in these dark tunnels anyway.
So, our great leader Alex, huh?
Truly an inspiration. We shall follow her lead. She's on to something big. Bigger than anyone here realizes. Make sure you do what she requests for this ritual.
You all ready for our big ritual?
Yep, all ready for the big sacrifice. Just sitting in the dark, waiting for the light to consume us.
Sorry, I have to go pray.
Oh, well, me too. Good, prayings.
Blair's notes. Not again. I meant to be helping Alex out, but stupid Pepper won't let me pass without his stupid password. He really got me all worked up this time with his crazy tongue twisters. I'll have to go calm down for a bit before heading back up to try and convince him to let me through. I swear I can only hear myself think when I write with all the crazy talk these guys mutter.
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him.
Oh, that's fun.
At the time of recognizing, the worthless will be
Wake
showered
up.
in his divided light. Welcome back. Wait, are you new? Whatever. Welcome back. We are his flock, guiding him through his equine. Hey, wait. Something Mothman. Something. Oh, great Mothman.
Something,
Look upon your
Mothman.
lands
Something.
with mercy and protect
We've read
us
the
from
sermon.
stuff.
Our enemies can't hide. His enemies won't escape. They'll face his judgment. You're not really like them either, are you? Don't blow our cover.
Like how nobody wants to be a part of the Mothman cult.
Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm. And What news from the surface, New Blood? Did that sound
Adept
right?
Scarlet.
Hey. I don't think I've met you yet. Odd, I thought I knew all our believers. Anyway, I'm Scarlet. And you are?
Can escape his plight.
How long have you been following the mighty Mothman?
Holy! Mothman, holy! And he has been guiding my path for quite some time now. But Alex has been a true prophet. Oh, we are all so excited for the big ritual. We are so close to being consumed by the light.
What's your relationship with Alex?
What a stupid question. She is our leader, you fool. Oh, I almost envy her. She has been chosen by the great Mothman. Oh, I wish I was chosen. No, Scarlet, envy is an ugly thing. No place for envy amongst believers. The Mothman shall receive all us believers equally and consume us with the light.
So she is a true believer. Sorry, I have to go pray.
As you were.
Password sheet. These weren't here before. How often are those idiots going to mess things up? This is the third time this week I'm changing the password. I sent some of them up to the Shenandoah Visitor Center to get blessings from the Mothman. But really, I wanted them out of my way so they don't ruin Cassidy's big send-off. Not only do I have to start writing these new passwords down now so I don't forget, but I am also running out of ideas. New password is, to peek past Pepper, you must pester Pepper's peers to appraise Pepper's password to pass past Pepper's peer. Hugo must pay. Haven't spoken to another person in so long. I'm going crazy. Just going to write out some thoughts, see how it feels. The bomb saved my life. If they hadn't dropped exactly then, well, I'm not sure I would have gotten away from that lunatic that Hugo sent. Funny thing that. I wonder if Audrey ever even got my letter. Am I ever going to see her again? Did she make it to the vault in time? For a while, finding her is the only thing that kept me going. But as time passes, my real purpose for survival has become clearer by the day. Make Hugo suffer. I know he's somewhere, safe in a cozy vault, sitting pretty on a throne made of the dead that stood in his way. But not me. You didn't get me, you bastard. And best of all, I'll break Audrey free. Anyway, away from that psycho. So that's probably Alex's stuff. I miss her. I miss her so dearly. I've always hated people, but I loved her. And being out here all by myself, well, I never felt more lonely. I wonder if Audrey would still be attracted to me after my change. I'm looking pretty grim these days. Wouldn't blame her if she'd think of me as a monster. I wonder if she changed like this too. I can't survive alone out here. Need to move on, need to plan for how I'm going to get her back, to ruin him, and to get her back. Okay. New family, new army.
Guiding him through
It all started while chatting with some fellas in the crew I was running with. None of us were really feeling the raider lifestyle, so we broke out some drinks, got to talking about the past, about the park. Apparently they used to have homes down here a few years before the bombs fell. They told me about who stole it all from them, left them all for dead. None other than the man himself, Stoltz. We started scheming right there. One guy said he used to be in with this group of cultists, said they were damn near unstoppable if they had a goal. We just needed to figure out what kind of flame would draw in their mothy gaze. Because they believe in a giant holy moth. I didn't mention that yet. Going to loot the local bookstore, see if I can read up a bit on this local legend. My new buddy thinks I've got a way with words that I might be able to convince them that I'm some sort of heaven-sent prophet. I know the light at the end of my tunnel, turning that damn mansion into Hugo's funeral pyre, and Audrey's bright beaming face as I rescue her. Now I just need them to follow me there. Praise the moth guy.
Judgment.
Shut the fuck up. I like that. Praise the moth guy. Return to Pepper.
Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm. Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm. And...
Where's Pepper? I was say I don't remember seeing a Pepper, and the lady that... So we talked to that lady that wasn't a believer, but she's gone. She's not sitting where she was. I don't remember her name. She was right there. Oh, this is Pepper.
You either have a password, or you better get a move on.
Oh, I've got a password, buddy. Give password. Is Matthew here? Give password.
You may pass.
Let's get the upper area, search for Cassidy, find Alex. Is Matthew here? I like that.
His eyes burn like the night, and no enemy can escape his plight. Burn like the night, and no enemy can escape his plight. Are you here for the ritual too? I don't know what's taking so long.
We've already read this. Making sure there's nothing new, like, because all those notes were new.
He is our shepherd in the light. The dark? Ah, shit, he looks after us.
Well, we found her.
You've returned. Or have you arrived? He doesn't know. Wait, he does. Oh.
Wait, he does.
It calls to us. He calls to us.
Hey, I don't remember your face.
I'm here to free a prisoner.
That's not gonna happen. And if you interfere with our ritual, we'll make you our next sacrifice.
I think there's another way. Clear the tunnels and leave Cassidy behind.
And why would I do that?
We can give the book. Hugo sends me with a peace offering.
Hugo sent a what? Yeah, right. He cannot be trusted, and you're a fool to listen to him. It's not too late to change sides, you know. Why not join up with me? Wait, hang on. Is this? No, can't be. This book. I gave it to Audrey way back. Maybe you're on to something after all. If this thing is the real deal, that is. Of course it was a trap. Ugh. Let me guess. Hugo's doing right. Well, it don't matter no more. He got what he wanted. If you see Audrey, will you tell her I never stopped loving her?
Oh shit.
Curse you!
Oh fuck. Yeah, I knew I was gonna die immediately. I hate that it does it. It's like it doesn't think about people who don't have or people who have power armored builds.
Hey! They're not one of us! Kill them! Yeah!
I'm sorry, Blair. Okay. Don't know why I wouldn't even hit him.
Heretics among us! Do not let them defile the ritual!
I would say it's a little weird that, you know, we're given the book and it just turns out to be a trap. Like, why not? I don't know. Could have just killed her and you not try to trick us like that. Oh shit.
The hairy moth. Holy hope.
I did not realize that I was about to die. Well, that sucks. Okay, we can just go back. Okay. Really, another junkies thing? I hate that. I wish it would spawn stuff that is your build. Like, that's another thing that to me just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, I'm pretty sure things are different for everybody. Like, you know, it's not the exact same loot. So, why then have it not, you know, recognize your build and spawn something that could be used for it? Otherwise, it's just junk. Okay. I killed him. How that much health was taken out of me from jumping on him, I have no idea.
You're back. Good. I trust you have taken care of everything. And I can send my man out to get Cassidy.
I should have known the book was a trap. I can't believe what a sick and twisted mind you have.
Oh, that. Clever, right? I had some of my engineers develop the mechanism years ago. I knew it would come in handy at some point. And what a lucky coincidence that I held on to that book, too. I take it was a success, then. Alex is dead.
Yes, your sick little plan worked.
So dramatic. Please, it was a necessary move, and you will be paid in kind for your involvement in it. With that matter settled, I will notify a team to conduct a rescue effort to bring Cassidy home. I'm truly grateful, my friend.
You're unbelievable. You just couldn't let it go, could you? The only solution you have is to just kill and kill and kill. I can't believe I came up here to try and talk this through. To try to make you see some reason. But I seem to have forgotten how efficient you are. After all these years of not knowing if she was still alive, I had a tiny spark of a hope that I could see her again. But now she's gone. For good. And there is no one else to blame but you. Both of you. How could you be so naive? Didn't you realize my father would stop at nothing to see her dead? Murder is nothing to him. It's a shortcut. You hear me, Father? That's all you are. A bloodthirsty murderer. I mean, what is Alex's life to you? Just a little bit more blood on your hands. Shouldn't make much of a difference, right? Whatever it takes to get your way. You're a psychopath.
Audrey, hang on. You still don't understand. Alex kidnapped your mother. No talking sense into that one. She always just runs away.
Also, she was in here. Her mother was in here. How did they come in here and take her? What? She isn't wrong.
No, she's not. Every word of it is true. If only she could see where none of that is a problem. It's just the way of the world. I must get word to the rescue team. Bis später.
Stimpack, right away, purify water, frag grenade, plan for occultist monarch outfit, and mask. Quest started gathering clouds. In Vault 63.
Oh, I got struck by an idea. Oh, gotta write it down. Where is my notepad? Oh, there is still a blank space
Oh yeah,
on the
let's look
wall.
at this.
That'll do.
It's only a 1-star anyway. Just damage increase for that. Sucks.
Impeccable timing. I was just thinking of you. You've gone through great lengths to clear a path ahead for us. The stage has been set for final preparations.
Hugo, we can't just go back to business after what you did.
Business? No, we can save that for later. I understand how my methods may seem extreme, but remember you are only seeing the end of the story. There are many chapters you've missed up until now. Perhaps I can provide some insight. Did you know that lightning can reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun? Energy beyond that of a star, and yet we can survive being struck by it. The Lost. Myself. My Cassidy. We live with it inside us, dancing, colliding, beautifully and violently. Invisible forces taking form right here, inside, in a fervent embrace. Chaos contained.
I don't follow. Does this have a point? Sounds like you're on a bit of an ego trip, Hugo.
That's just it, though. This isn't just about me. Please, I'll continue. When I first heard my Cassie's voice, it was magnetic, ensnaring me from across the room. Every footstep perfectly placed, as if I'd done it 1,000 times before. It was a force. A path so clear, so natural, a gravitational pull. Two entities brought together, and a magnificent explosion as a result. Only possible with our meeting. The world shifted at our very presence. From that point on, we did the impossible together.
Let's see, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry you lost her, Hugo. Or your past doesn't excuse what you've done. I'll go with that one.
You think I'm speaking of the past? No. When the feral mind began to take her, I feared losing her forever. That spark between us lost its charge. She slipped further and further away. I made a choice. To follow the only path that had provided us any hope. I reignited that spark. I brought her to the device. I pushed it to its limit. I allowed it to impart on us that power greater than the burning surface of the sun.
There was a landslide around the mansion.
So you caused the accident, created the Lost.
An accident implies a lack of intent. No, it was a choice. The creation of the Lost was no mistake. Its failure to reach completion is, however, a half-step that left them deserted in a reality all their own. But we need to bring them back. All of them. Not just my Cassie. We need to bridge the divide. That is what I'm trying to fix here. That is where I need your help.
Okay, I think I can get behind that.
Danke dir, mein Freund. Truly. We are so close to a solution now. I've provided Hilda and Audrey with all they need to complete our work. If you speak with them downstairs, they will be able to provide next steps.
Okay, I'll talk with Hilda and Audrey.
Thank you. They are already caught up and will provide you with the information you need. Now, is there anything else? I'd prefer if we could begin soon.
You said you're close to some kind of solution?
Yes. Hilda and I had been chasing a potential lead for some months now. We reached a blockade, though. One that was obliterated by your arrival. She and Audrey can provide the specifics, but in short, I believe I am the key. Or at least the results of my mutation are... As I remind you, I'm no scientist. But there is hope. I have seen it.
I miss research, and science, and discovery.
Audrey is never gonna forgive you, you know.
Screw it.
You say that now. But when we succeed, when we fix all of this, well, I imagine she'll come around.
I had questions about the weather device.
The weather machine? Really? A machine? A tool? What could be left to discuss?
Where did this come from?
It was acquired. A last-minute sales pitch. I never anticipated it would have the impact it did, both positively and negatively. I hardly care to discuss history and trivial details. What it was is irrelevant. What it is now, progress. a solution.
What does it have to do with the Lost?
It is the catalyst for their creation, and the creation of the storm as well. Though both appear to be living far beyond their conception. Our attempts to stop the spread of the feral mind led to a step in another direction. Now, we course correct.
I miss how it was before.
That's all for now.
Good. We couldn't have come this far without you. I hope you know that.
Yeah, Hugo, not a great guy.
Supplies are
As we're
starting
learning.
to dwindle a little. Even with the stockpile from the supply.
Okay, so they are in here, but where are they?
What if we go back to the surface? And nobody wants to know us because of our, you know...
Oh, they're probably in that area. Oh, they're there. Okay. I was thinking maybe they were in the area that we've never been to.
I wonder if anyone would mind if I moved. You think I'm happy doing this, James? Of course not. But what choice do we have? This isn't just about us. It's about everyone here in the vault. Everyone we've lost.
He's not just a liar. He's a killer, Audrey.
Can we get started already? The tissue samples aren't gonna remain stable forever.
Oh, it's you. We were just trying to figure out... I don't know. Everything.
Hugo sent me to help with the next steps. Everything okay?
We both know everything is far from okay. We need to put an end to this, soon.
We're going to be overseeing a final experiment that could alter the future of this vault.
All of our work is coming to fruition. My research on understanding the lost, Audrey's on the weather machine, but the last piece is Uncle Hugo. Like, literally, we're examining a piece of him. Gross, I know. But once we have the right data, we can run the machine again to reverse the effects of the lost. We think.
How is that possible?
Thanks to the flesh of that madman, loath as I am to say it.
My father is the only one afflicted by the machine that has managed to retain his senses. At first, we speculated that it could be related to a sight impairment, but we are certain now there's more to it. He seems to have mutated differently from the other Lost.
The experiments I've been running all but confirmed it.
We think the reason is because he was the one to push the big button, so to speak. He made direct contact with the device. The electricity spread out from him, almost like a conduit.
Are you sure about this?
We are, and have the evidence to back it.
We've been comparing tissue samples from Uncle Hugo with ones from Papa and the others. The behavior from Uncle Hugo's sample is far more complex and responsive to stimuli. It's almost as if he's a completed specimen and the rest are just imitating him.
We've been repairing and adjusting the machine to potentially complete the Lost's transformation, using that monster upstairs as a template.
You've gotta see this madness. You gotta see this is madness, right? Sounds like Hugo's selling you another lie. Okay, sure. So what do we do next?
That's where you come in. We need you to head surface side and run the experiment for us. We've set up a number of devices that can simulate the effects of,
It'll simulate what the impact of different device configurations will have on lost cells. In other words, we can test what would happen if we followed my uncle's plan on a smaller scale.
Okay, I head up to those devices, point me there. How will we know if it works?
We're going to be reading the results as they're relayed back here. We'll be in communication via radio tuners on the devices as well. If this proves worthless, my father is going to have to... well, we'll deal with that when we know for sure.
I don't think I can run this experiment on my own.
You won't need to do much. Just activate the device and keep it safe and stable. We can handle the rest from here.
Okay, I head up to those devices, point me there.
I'll mark the first device for you. We'll make contact once we see it up and running.
Anyone else kind of excited about this? Just me then?
Activate the harvester at research site Saxony.
Talk to me right now.
Oh, that's a place we haven't been to yet.
Hello.
It may not
last
seem
day.
like much, but your help has been invaluable to us.
Shut up. I'm out of here. I'm guessing these are those lightning things that we've been finding. We found 2 of them. Yeah, I forgot near the mines. Actually, that's here, right? We're at the mines. I bet you anything that is the thing that we were seeing on the map. Oh no, that is down there. Okay. Well, let's go to our right then. See, that usually shows up when you're in power armor. I'm 99% sure. Like, it doesn't make any sense why it wouldn't. What the hell? Blue Devil? Naked Creek. Is that a damn werewolf? How am I doing almost no damage? What? No. I wasn't even pressing that button. Stop. There it is. I was like, what, did he run away? Was it just a dog? Dog meat, wolf meat. What the hell? Oh, of course I'm out of ammo for my flamer pheasant. Blue Ridge Guard. More of those turkey eggs.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Southern Route. Day 1. We've been sent back down to Shenandoah to try and re-establish our old trade routes. Joanna said she'll be in touch soon, but she's got her little protege Marley running the show, so I guess we're stuck with her as our contact. Others seem to think she's alright, but she seems pretty cold to me. Anyway, we got no choice if we want to get paid. To greener pastures, I guess. And then boom, dead. They all dead. But yeah, it seems to be about it for here, so. So I guess that's technically another new enemy, is just one random werewolf, I guess. Seems like a werewolf anyway. Oh yeah, does it not? Oh, up here. Fucking bitch. Fucker. There's that big ravine. So that was at the end of that. Yeah, it is. It's another one of those things.
Getting hungry. So boring. What? Who's there?
Trying to figure out where they all are. There's one.
Human, let's play. No!
I know there's one more.
Where'd you go?
So this is where they are.
How you hurt me? You moved. No.
Zilla's Black Powder Blunderbuss, plus 50% damage to Scorch. That sucks. No wonder I couldn't find them. Alright, there's a terminal in here. Lightning Harvester Terminal. Deactivated maintenance log. Can't believe I'm the one that pulled the short straw with having to maintain these damn harvester things. I think I'd rather be on janitor duty down in the vault than doing this. At least it would be safer than being up here. I keep hearing strange noises coming from outside and it's starting to give me the willies. Okay.
Running control test.
Oh, I gotta defend it.
Show us how added storm energy under the machine's old configuration interacts with your cells.
Why waste our time on this? We just need to see the effects of the new configuration.
We need a control room, James. This is too important for cutting corners.
Test completed. As suspected. They become further agitated, volatile. They're much less stable than Uncle Hugo's now.
How did he die?
Great. Now we know the thing that was bound to fail will fail. On to the next device. Over and out.
I don't know how that dude died. I guess once it's done, they just die. So we know there's two more at least, so. Do I have... Let's do... I guess we'll just do frag grenades. We have 39. Why do all these bodies have that stuff?
Device 2 starting up now. We will be using the new configuration. Our hypothesis is that the samples from the Lost will begin to behave closer to Uncle Hugo's. Come on, science. You can do it.
God have mercy on us all if we can't.
Test completed. This is not what I expected. They barely changed, but they are reacting to the sample from Father, even from across the table. They're moving toward it.
Let me see Hugo's. Dear Lord. It's not just that. They're mirroring it, following it. Almost like puppets on strings.
How is this even possible? Did Uncle Hugo know this would happen?
That bastard. He isn't planning to fix them. He's planning to bring them under his control. Sleazy, Vault-Tec scum. I knew it! I'm bringing him into custody. Now!
Oberlin, wait! James! Damn it, he's gone. You're still there, right? There's one more device. Please head there. We have to be sure this isn't some kind of fluke.
Last one.
I can taste them. So close.
Starting final test now. Don't like this. It's gotta be a mistake, right? Let's just finish the test.
Shit.
Must rest. Timepiece! We will not tolerate your disgusting.
Awesome, I'm stuck. Fucking dumbass shit.
Results coming in now. Please, please be different. No, it's the same. They're all moving with him. How? Why? God damn him.
Audrey, we've got a problem. The bastard is gone.
What?
And you, get back here ASAP. Over and out.
I'm stuck, so. Oh, thank God, Jesus, man. So annoying. Alright, what did we... Vault 63 hazmat search.
A way to contain the Lost and use them to power the vault. Good, you're here. The situation has developed and we're short on time.
Developed? How so?
Here's the sitrep. We've discovered that Hugo didn't leave alone. He's taken Cassidy with him. That can only mean one thing. He's going to activate the weather machine already. Bastard. This experiment was just to distract us. He already had all the pieces he needed.
Where's he headed? Wait, what do you mean he had all the pieces?
The weather machine was already set to the parameters we just tested. This was a final trial run before the real deal. We can discuss our terrible choices later. We have to act now.
Where's he headed?
There's only one place. He's likely to reach the meteorology sector any minute now. Up at the Hawksbill weather station. Audrey already left to try and stop him, but even with Cassidy, he's gotten too much of a head start.
Okay, I'm headed there now.
No, wait. We need to discuss what you'll do when you get there. I'll be brief. I need him alive.
Of course, I'm not going to just kill him.
Good. We need him breathing if we want to learn more about this affliction. It'd be years of research lost.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something.
Roger, I'll bring him in.
Thank you. Expect resistance. But remember, bring him in alive. Dismissed. Glad Hilda is back safely. Hopefully her research will be just what we need.
So we need to go there, but... let me... I want to make some more fuel and possibly repair my melee weapon. This is still pretty good. The leg can be repaired, though.
Evaluating naughtiness levels. Evaluation complete. Naughtiness levels exceed all projections. What has this world become?
And here, we'll do this really quick.
Gathering presents, floating cheer, unpacking holly jolly, subroutine complete. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't know I had that on there. We'll put that on for right now and do this really quick. We only need fuel.
This unit has been programmed with the task of wishing all who cross its path a happy holiday.
How is that the only acid I had?
Happy
I've
holidays.
been collecting acid for a while. What?
Hello, little one. Have you been nice this year? Evaluating? No. Oh, my, no. Why did you do those things? Why? And what would you like for a present this year? Please note, deadly weapons are not a permitted response. This unit is specialized in deploying the following morale initiatives: cheer, joy, holly, and jolly.
Well, that's weird. Get rid of some of these legendaries. Just for weight purpose. Ooh, I need to take off the crafting thing and put the Action Boy one on there. I forgot that I had the that stim pack one on there, which I really didn't need. Why do I have this insect one on? We only have 63 ammo for this.
Finally, I thought you'd never make it. He's locked me out, but I bought some time by disrupting the startup sequence. It's only a matter of minutes before he gets it up and running again, though. I can't believe it's come to this. I hate him. So fucking much!
It's okay, Audrey, we're gonna stop him.
Yes, we are. For good. He needs to die. My God. Did I really just say that? This is really the only choice he's given me, isn't it? Oh, it's true. Please, he has to die. He can't do this again.
Whoa, think about this. He's still your father. Oberlin wants him alive, he might be right.
You don't understand. Oberlin thinks we can still fix all of this. But we can't. We're out of options. The experiment proves that. If he's left alive, he might break free. He might try this again. He's not just a monster, he's a manipulator. He has to die. It's the only way. Please, we need to end this.
Well, think about this. He's still your father.
That's not my father in there. That's a lunatic, a killer. Both of my parents died during the accident. No, when he made his choice, he's going to do it again. And this time, he's taking all of us with him. But enough, we don't have time for this.
Dead alive, I'll figure it out. He needs to be stopped first.
Believe me, I know I'm starting to sound like I'm losing it too, but this is the only way. I'll begin unlocking the doors to the top floor. Just make your way there. The area is crawling with Lost. Probably his doing. Be careful. I'll be in touch over the loudspeakers. Please, go.
Fight your way to the weather chamber. Would I really have to? Like, I've killed everything here. Oh, is it not up there?
Okay, that'll get you in. Just focus on the Lost while I work on the next grid.
Is it up there? Oh.
Get to the beast! Get to fear! The shadows are taking another course! Action! Shadows touch gold! It won't hold anymore! If you order from the special menu, you'll get a free leaking so loud! Does the spirits of curse?
Got it. You're almost there. One more to go. Oberlin! God, you almost gave me a heart attack.
What's the status? We're not vomiting up electricity, so that's a promising sign. Wait, we still haven't gotten to him yet? Pick up the pace. We've got to hurry. What do you mean, kill him? Are you crazy? No, we need him alive.
James, it's too risky to keep him alive. He has to die. He has to.
Soldier, you know your orders. Do not let emotion guide you. We need him alive.
It's too late for that. Please, end this for good. It's open. Get in there.
My friend, schön dich wiederzusehen. I apologize for pulling the wool over your eyes earlier. I needed a suitable distraction to hold their interest. But I should warn you, any attempt to dissuade me will be made in vain. I recommend turning back while you can.
Hugo, stop this before it's too late. You're putting everyone here in grave danger. Stop.
Too late? Too late for what? For a solution to our problems? Do you not see? My darling standing right here beside me. She walked here with me, followed my every step. Do you not understand what this means? I know the others wouldn't, but surely you do.
I see that she's a puppet.
You are a child. You understand nothing. Months ago, before we ever crossed paths, I stood here with Cassidy, just as we had a decade ago. I ran this machine again, hoping, begging for a solution, and at worst, a release from this solitary life. The results were unexpected, more severe than my first attempt. The storm, you see? The shattering of the land around here? A result of that brave step.
So what, third time's a charm? And yet you're back here again. You really have lost it. You being behind the second accident is the least surprising thing I've ever heard. So what, third time's a charm?
This would imply it was a failure. It wasn't. I made great progress in my second attempt. I was able to calm my Cassidy. Suddenly, she responded to my will. She followed my footsteps. She looked me in the eyes again. In that moment of bliss, we fled away back to the atrium. Hand in hand, like school children, we ran while this devilish machine spun on, sowing destruction. I learned something important about the power I hold. I am the gravitational force they need. I am a vessel for this storm. I can move them, save them.
You have Cassidy back. Just stop here. You aren't helping them, you're just controlling them. You're the one that needs saving, Hugo. Yeah, you aren't helping them.
For now, perhaps. But that's why we must finish this. For months, I've pushed Hilda and Audrey toward the solution. I knew it was in me, the signal to shepherd them. I just needed them to isolate it, decode it, replicate it. To teach our machine to dance to my song, to forge a true bridge between me and our lost children. But truly, the last missing piece was you, mein Freund. Without your drive, we'd have been stuck. So, before we end this for good, I do want to thank you again for being a catalyst for change. Now, let's finish this, shall we? I have business to attend to.
Hugo, now if you're coming with me, you have to pay for what you're sending time to die. This isn't free will, this isn't a solution, Hugo.
You know nothing. I can see that now. Free will? Violence is the only will your ilk understands. On guard. You've made enemies, wrong person.
What?
You've just made the worst decision of your life. Oh, damn it! You traitorous bastard!
I am the storm! What did you have me?
Nothing yet. This all you have.
I will give you the final rest! The shadows touch. It's cold. Kill!
That's all you have. I'm fighting for love. For family.
The shadows touch!
You traitorous bastard!
It's cold.
You traitorous traitorous bastard!
Your insides are clear, Bertie. If you have insides, I
Stupid, foolish, scornful demons! They've given their game away!
You traitorous bastard! You traitorous bastard!
surrender.
I'm fighting for love.
What the fuck?
For family.
Shadows and shames. So much. Why they repent. I ask you not so ignorant for faces. We're not scared of you.
Do I need to do this thing up here? Because he regained literally all his health.
Oh! Oh!
Nope.
Damn you!
You this wound will make you mine. Fire! Shadow's touch. It's cold.
Is combat always so exhilarating? Not finished yet. You traitorous bastard!
Shadow's touch. It's cold.
Damn you! You traitorous bastard! Damn you!
Anything is worth it for me.
You've made enemies with the wrong person. Not finished yet. You traitorous bastard! You traitorous bastard!
Anything is worth it for my dear Cassie.
How do I decide his fate?
I'm more than your common loss, my friend.
What? Oh.
I underestimated your strength.
So you had to do it 3 times.
I suppose this is an unfortunate turn of events for me, isn't it?
You've got a cozy cell waiting for you, Hugo. I'm sorry it came to this, truly.
We aren't finished just yet. Please, listen. There's another way. You don't have to end this. You can still help me, if only you'd see things my way for a moment. If only you'd see the sparkle in her eyes. There's hope. She is in there. They all are. I can be the bridge. I just need your help this one final time. That pull between us. Every footstep perfectly placed once more. So please, help me.
Capture, what do you mean help?
Just walk away. Get clear of this place and allow me to finish my work. I will make it worth your while if you just let me bring them all home again.
What will happen to Audrey and the others?
They will be safe, with family again. This won't just transform them into the violent, chaotic lost you have seen. We will move together again. They'll be in my orbit, at peace.
Help Hugo. Okay, I'm walking away. Don't make me regret this. That's insane. No.
Please, help me. Mein Freund.
We're gonna capture you. We'll help you once you're behind bars.
I have no strength to fight. Do what you will then. Fool.
Good. He's still breathing. Hurry up and power down that machine. We'll come retrieve him when it's safe.
I trusted you. I fucking trusted you.
Okay, activation logs. 2095, 1:16 p.m. from Stoltz, and then 2105 at 6:41 p.m. from Stoltz. That's it, okay. Alright, let's look around here real quick. I think the only scrap I'll take probably is acid. I'll take the microscope. See if there's anything else. Because now we've been to all those locations that we couldn't go to before. Found out what they were and all that.
I'll have to keep an eye on Audrey. I think the stress of everything is getting to her. You did a hell of a good job back there. I knew you'd do the right thing. You've been a good soldier for us. Glad we put our trust in you. Yep, you're one of the good ones, all right. No doubt about it. I'm just glad we're on the same team. Hate to go toe-to-toe with someone like you.
Just doing my job. I pity Hugo, actually.
Don't. That's exactly how he's manipulated us for years. His mask's off now. He's got no hold over us anymore. I'm sure it feels like he got off easy, but I assure you that's not the case. He's sedated for now, and still recovering from that proper ass-whooping you provided. But once he wakes up, the time for rest is over. The research begins. He's the key to solving the Lost, and we'll see to it that he remains a silent contributor.
Glad there's still hope then.
Couldn't have said it better myself. In the meantime, we'll sort out the mess the sorry SOB left us. So, rest easy. But, look. I can't give you a Medal of Honor. Don't have one to give. But I would, if I could. This goes without saying, but you've more than earned my respect. I hope that means something to you. Don't go turning into a stranger, all right? That's an order. You've been a greater asset than I could have asked for. I'm in your debt.
Let's see, stim pack right away, purified water, floater grenade, and V-66's wall, blah blah. Okay.
Oh, welcome back. How can I help?
Let's see, plus 50% more damage when your target is below 40% health, plus 40% power attack damage, negative 40% damage while power attacking. Okay, so this, let's see.
You've been a greater asset than I could have asked for. I'm in your debt.
The shock baton does 70 and 46. So 116, 159, and 52. But the speed is slow instead of medium.
You've been a greater asset than I could have asked for. I'm in your debt.
Oh, that's why.
So it was her. Why?
It's safer down in the lower levels again now that the infestation is.
Alright, well, where would the others be real quick? See if we can talk to them. That just goes down.
Storm is taking a while to dissipate. Maybe we should look at getting that machine back up and running after all.
And science, and discoveries, and news. Screw it. I miss how it was before.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a
Let's see,
system
we
that
got
it works, damn
security.
it.
They wouldn't be down here.
How's it going out there? Windy? Airish?
Well, actually, Hugo could be down here.
And science,
Yep.
and discoveries, and news.
Can't talk to him now.
I miss how it was before.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce
Oh, here
this
she
place
is.
up a little.
Hello again.
Or at least Hilda.
Oh, hello.
How is the research going?
It's coming along. Well, sorta. It would be so much easier if I had access to my lab in organics. Still, it's not all bad. You helped me make a major breakthrough. Soon I'll have it all figured out. Probably. Maybe. I hope.
I have a few questions for you.
Ask away.
Can I switch family? Oh. So this is all just
My
stuff.
family. Well, there's. Who do you want to?
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back.
Okay, so not much with her. And I don't
to
know
worry about,
where.
though. There was a landslide around the mansion. I wonder how that happened.
Audrey is.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Huh?
Oh, here she
So
is.
it was her. But why? Please, I don't have time for a long chat.
Can you tell me some more about your research?
I'm so sorry, Daniel.
So what was the deal with you and Alex?
She was the love of my life. The only one that ever got me. But I'm not really sure how any of that is relevant to you.
Hey there.
I thought you could use someone to talk to, but we don't have Charisma 8. Could we, though? I don't remember what my Charisma's at.
Please
5.
don't talk to me right now.
Audrey's pretty angry at what happened, but she'll come around. I'm not her father. She's free to choose her own path.
Oh.
I don't have time. She was the love, but I'm not really.
I thought you could use someone to talk about it.
I suppose you're not wrong there. Well, to summarize it, we met in a bookshop. And whilst that might sound romantic, it certainly was not love at first sight. We actually got into a bit of an argument. But our differences quickly became our common ground. We loved to challenge each other's views and tastes in literature. And whilst we started to love how different we were, my father saw it as a threat. God, that sounds cheesy. I'll stop boring you with this now.
Not at all. Why did your father think she was a threat?
Having someone with such strong communist views, sweet-talking the heir of his business, built on capitalist foundations. I mean, you can see how he'd find that threatening, right? I still begged my father to allow her to join us in the vault, but to no avail. Shortly after I talked to my father, she vanished. I always thought he was behind all of it. And now I have proof. I can't believe how much she changed, though. To do something so ridiculous like kidnapping my mother? I don't think we could have worked things out anymore. It sounds like she was a whole different person. And now she's gone for good. Anyway, I think that's enough talking about this for me.
Let's see. Well, I think everything else is...
Where do we start?
Stuff we already know.
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because of our, you know...
What really happened here? The Lost? The Storm? I think this is the only one.
I don't blame you for trying to wrap your head around things. With all that happened along the way, it's been hard to remember how it all connected together. It all started with going feral, though. That was the root of all our worries after the bombs. The only real threat we faced. By pure chance, we learned that exposure to the weather machine had a reversing effect on the symptoms. But only for a brief time. My father decided he'd seen enough. That the machine would be the solution. He took it into his own hands and doomed us all. While we were called away to a phony meeting in the atrium, he snuck my ailing mother to the machine and introduced the Lost to the world. A few decades later, after our research once again showed early signs of progress, he did it again. This time going further than before. Thus, the storm, the shattered grounds, the vault opening, and freeing the Lost to roam the surface. Time and time again, that lunatic's obsession to control the uncontrollable endangered all of us. His impatience always putting us at risk. You put that to rest. But we're still dealing with the remnants of his actions. Seems like nothing can stop the Lost or the storm now.
And that's about it.
For sure. I suppose.
You have beautiful skin. It's...
Okay, guys, so that seems to be everything for the DLC. But instead of... Oh, it's just someone's camp.
Ah, screw it. I miss how it was before.
Oh my god, these people. They're so fucking annoying. Instead of doing the whole another build thing, like, because it's already been almost 2.5 hours, I have a map open of all the locations just to see if we missed any. And so far, let's see. And we got all of them, I believe. Yeah. We have all the locations. So that's going to be it for Fallout 76 Skyline Valley DLC. So there we go. So my thoughts on it were, I thought it was pretty good. The map expansion is nice. We haven't had one yet. The expeditions really aren't that at all. Some pretty good story. And what is seemingly possibly the start of them incorporating some stuff from the TV show that we were kind of wondering about into the Fallout universe. So, like I said, the ghouls going feral in the TV show, they have a drug
If you
that is able
are
to
not
control
satisfied
that.
with your gift, this unit is not authorized to make
And so this
exchanges.
is seemingly
Contact your closest
possibly,
local customer
starting
service
a
help
connection to
workshop
that.
for
So
further inquiries.
I just want to see if we could do anything to this. So apparently, Zweihander, I think that means two-handing or something. Just appearance. But anyway, that is gonna do it for this one. But yeah, look out. I may try to actually play Fallout London. I've never played a mod before because I don't really like them. But this one actually, to me, looks very good because they completely reskinned just about every single thing. So it looks like it is its own game. Complete with the story and everything. So I'm going to try to get that working because I don't have the GOG version of Fallout 4. I only have the Steam version, so it's going to be really difficult to do that. But maybe. Look out for that and Tactics. Those are the next two Fallout things that will be coming up. Tactics, definitely. London, maybe. But yeah, that's next for Fallout. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I'll see ya. Bye.